Hey, welcome back to Rattling Bones Club. I tour quite a lot, I travel, I take a lot of flights. You can see from my flighty app stats here that I've done quite a lot of long haul flights in the past year. From doing all this for the past few years, I've kind of built up this collection of items that just make my life a little bit easier when traveling. So I thought I'd share them with you in this video. So stuff that just helps before a flight, during a flight, after a flight, having them close by just makes it a little bit smoother for traveling. So everything kind of goes with me in this little flight grab bag, I guess you call it. Stick this on, and then for that entire travel day, this is just where everything is I need. So it's just really helpful that it's just easy to get to, easy to grab. Stuff like when I get on the flight, my hand luggage, my backpack or my roller case can go in the overhead locker. Everything I need is in that bag. So I'll show you what's inside it, I guess. Okay, start off with the bag. This is a bag that I carry everything in when I'm traveling. So this is a TomToc Sling Bag. I'll leave links to all the items down below in the description, so check them out. But this is quite nice, quite compact and small. Just throw it over my shoulder. Nice, easy, lightweight one. Throw it around to my back if I want to keep it a bit more discreet. You know, when I take this out with me as well, I can use it during the airport. Then if I'm staying in the country for a few days, you know, I can use this on everyday stuff as well. So this one's got 3 pouches, one at the front, little one, and in this one I have a luggage tag here. It's got all my details on the back. So there's this keychain on here inside, which is attached. I guess I'm attaching keys to, but yeah, I've got a luggage tag on there, got all my details on the back. So if I ever lost this anywhere, if anyone opened it, they'd be able to find out, you know, my phone number, email address, return address, and then an AirTag as well. Just keep track of where this is. So I do keep some valuable stuff in here, so always keep track of where it is with that. And then main compartment, if you open this up, 2 sections, quite a big section with some bits here, and then another section here at the back. So easy to divide everything up into what you need. A little section at the back as well that zips out. So yeah, that's the bag. Now let's fill it with some everyday carry stuff. Item number 1, passport holder. But the cool thing about this one, AirTag slot. I'm always panicking that I'm losing this. It's the most valuable thing when you're touring, is your passport. So if you lose this, you can't do your job. You're stuck wherever you are. So this, with the AirTag on it, just means that I get notifications if I leave it behind, or I can always find where it is. Sometimes when I get home from tour, I'll put this away, and then I'll panic. I don't know where it is, but I can track it. It's got an AirTag in it. When you get this, it is plain black. It's a little bit boring. It looks like something your granddad would have when he's in the airport, but I decorated around some stickers. You could do the same. So, you know, just stuck my name in the middle there. Watch sleep sticker. There's a Nando's sticker because Nando's is great. I think this pizza one came from Audio Technica. It's pretty cool. 10 sunglasses. This was a coffee shop I went to in Santiago in Chile. There's a little coffee there as well. But yeah, AirTag, and then just holds your passport inside. So you get to the place, you know, you can get your passport out, do passport control, straight back in this after, wrap it up, and it goes in the sling bag, and it stays in that bag the entire time I'm on tour. Before I get to the airport, it's in there, so I know where it is. Get out of passport control, it goes back in there straight away, so I know exactly where this is at all times. And then I'm on the plane, it's in there. Get off the plane, I know I'm going for immigration, boom, got my passport, straight back in the sling. That's where I keep it, and I can always keep track of it with this. So, passport holder, item number 1. Next up, an Anker battery pack for my phone. This one, been great. It's just small, and it just sticks onto the back. If you put it on the right way, it just sticks onto the back and charges your phone up. So yeah, and this one, cool little feature, got a little stand on there as well. So boom, how cool is that? And I usually get about 1 full charge for my iPhone 15 Pro using this. So having this in there just makes it easy to recharge my phone at any point during the day. Some travel days are really long and you can't have access to a charger all the time. If you're on a plane, maybe the USB slot on the seat doesn't work, or you can't get to it or anything like that. So this just handy. Or if you're in an airport and there's no sockets available, you don't have your charger, just keeping on charge is great, because obviously you want to keep in contact with who's picking you up at the airport and all stuff like that. So just make sure you've got charge on your phone using one of these Anker battery packs. Again, I'll leave it linked down below. This is my favourite. There is some other options available, but this one's light, compact, and it charges via USB-C. So I'm trying to make everything in my life USB-C, just to make it easier to myself. This is one of them. Next up is AirPods. Boom. AirPods Pro from Apple. These things are game changers for flights, honestly. If you're doing a long haul flight, I don't know how I coped before having these, because these just drown out that annoying noise of a plane however many hours you're flying. They're great. You can sit, listen to music, listen to a podcast, fall asleep with them in. They're quite comfortable. Again, I've got the new version with the USB-C. Boom. Nice and easy. And then to add on to this, in the same category, I also have these ones. If you don't have Apple or you just want something different than the AirPods, I recommend these ones. These are the Status Audio between 3 ANCs, I think they're called. Little square boys. But the noise cancelling on these ones is really good. And again, USB-C charging. These sound really good for listening to music. I actually think these sound better than these. These are great with the Apple ecosystem, that they work just with everything. They sound pretty decent. So I use these most of the time. But if I am just sitting and listening to music, I'll probably grab these ones because they do sound a little bit better. Yeah, I used to take both of these with me just because I do quite a lot of long haul flights. So if these run out of battery, I can grab these ones. Or like I said, if I want to listen to music, they're quite small. It doesn't really bother me that I'm taking two. But yeah, a good set of noise cancelling headphones for flying is great, because it gets rid of that annoying noise. Insert annoying noise here. You put these in and it turns into... So yeah, noise cancelling Bluetooth headphones. Okay, moving on from that, this is my next thing, AirFly Pro. So this allows you to plug into the plane's sound system and connect your AirPods to this. So it means you can sit and you can watch the movies on the flight using the screen in front of you, listening to it with your noise cancelling headphones, rather than those cheap little plastic ones that they give you on the flight. So this has been great. It's a good little investment if you're doing lots of long haul flights. You've got a screen in front of you, you just want to watch a movie and relax, try and chill out, maybe fall asleep watching the movie. These are great. It means you can use the noise cancelling at the same time. Again, charges USB-C, comes with a little cable. Usually what I find is where this plugs into the TV screen, there's usually a USB slot close by, so you can kind of keep it charged up while you use it. I've noticed on some planes, when it's plugged in, it makes a little bit of a noise in your ears. So you might just have to unplug it, watch a little bit, and then when you're not watching something, just plug it back in, charge it, and unplug it. But it's always been pretty good. Connected to it once, and then it kind of stays. And there's a bonus feature you can receive with this as well. If you want to use this as like a Bluetooth receiver, you can do that. But yeah, I just use it as a transmitter for my AirPods on long flights. Okay, next up, a couple of charging cables, because you're always going to need to charge stuff. So I've got a C2C cable. Just standard, so if I need to charge anything, and there's a USB-C slot. My plug is usually in my backpack, so if I do need to get it out, I know where that is. But I keep this in my travel EDC case, just so I know where it is, alongside this USB to USB-C one as well. So if I'm on the flight and there's a USB-A slot in the screen in front of me or by the seat, then I can use this one to charge whatever I need. Usually it's not this tangled, but there you go. Plug it in. Charge my phone, charge my AirPods, charge anything, because it's USB-C, and that is what we're using. Ballpoint pens. I always travel with a couple of these. They're always great, especially if you're a tour manager and you need to fill out a carnet or any sort of documents at the airport. Always have your own ballpoint pen, just grab it, fill out the forms. And also on the plane, when you get given those landing cards, you need to fill them out. No one ever has a pen. So I always bring two, so I can be filling out my card and I can always give this to the rest of the people in my touring party. They can fill theirs out, try and get the pen back at the end. Or if you use one and someone steals this one, you've still got this one left. So yeah, ballpoint pens, just good for filling out those little forms that come up. Always good to have a couple on you, and these are so cheap. They don't take up any room. Throw them in your bag. You should always have a pen with you. Eye mask, pretty self-explanatory. You want to have a little snooze on the plane, stick this on, block out some of the light, help you fall asleep quicker. And the thing I find about having these is if you're wearing this, you're less likely to be woken up by the airline staff trying to offer you a meal or anything. They can see that you're asleep. They'll just let you carry on. But yeah, this one I've got, it's pretty cheap. It's got some nice padding around the eyes, pretty comfortable to wear. I'll leave this link below along with some other options, but this one's pretty cheap, pretty padded, folds up pretty nice, fits in the bag. Okay, this one doesn't technically fit inside that bag, but it does Velcro around the strap. and I hold it with the same bag. And this is my travel pillow. I've not actually used this one yet. This is a new upgrade for me. I think the company's called TRTL, is that right? TRTL. Travel pillow, it's just a neck pillow. Got like some hard plastic inside just to support your neck. And then this is the Pro version, it's like padded with cooling technology. Try this out. I think I'm going to do a separate video on this, so I'll leave that linked if you want to check that out. But yeah, this is the Pro version. This is the old one that I had. I've been using this for years. As you can see, the Velcro's just not sticking anymore and it's kind of falling apart. I use this on every single flight. It's great. Honestly, it's the best neck pillow. But yeah, doing an upgrade to this one. This one straps to that bag, to the sling bag. I'll carry it with me on the flight. It's a lifesaver if you want to get some sleep on a flight and not wake up with a cranky neck, because this one gives you good support. Yeah, check it out. Little bonus tip for you here, just some coins. So I always carry a few pound coins and a few euros if I'm traveling to or from England to Europe at any point. It's good to have with you in case you get to an airport that you need to use coins for the trolleys. They don't accept card. At least you can get a couple of trolleys. If you've got loads of gear, we travel with like 20 cases at a time, so these are always just get out of jail free if we need to get some trolleys. We don't have to like carry all the cases between us. You can put some on the trolleys and it just saves us if they don't accept card. And another little bonus one, the mints. I always take Tic Tacs with me or some sort of mint or chewing gum in the bag. It's just when you get to where you're going, you probably want to freshen up because you'll have been asleep for a few hours on the plane. So these just, you know, make you feel a little bit fresher. And sometimes I also carry one of these like dental kits that you get them from hotels. Just ask at reception if they've got any dental kits. Or sometimes you get them on flights, you know, it's just a plastic toothbrush and a little bit of toothpaste. And just when you land, you can nip to the bathroom and brush teeth quickly if you're on a long haul flight. So sometimes I like to just keep that inside the kit as well, just for a little freshen up if it's still a long haul flight. If it's only a short flight, I'll probably just take these and just be done with it. Brush my teeth when I get there, but for a long haul flight this is good. And sometimes I like to do it if I'm on the flight. If it's really long, I might even just nip to the toilet on the plane, quickly brush my teeth. It does make you feel a little bit better. It's not as good as having a shower and doing everything, but you know, a little wins. So here's everything that I take when I'm traveling. Let me know down in the comments if you take any of these with you when you're doing flights, or if you've got anything else that you recommend that might make my life a bit easier and smoother to add into this kit. Let me know in the comments down below. Do all the usual stuff, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And yeah, check out this video here about this pillow. I'll see you in the next video.